Wellness Warriors. You guys are watching Altered Self Wellness, and I, of course, am Coach Mandy. Today I'm going to share with you an important step to getting unstuck. If you're at a place in your life right now where you feel stuck and you're like, what do I do? This video is for you. The tip I'm going to share with you is get a vision. Man, you can't be cruising through life with no destination, no idea of kind of where you're headed, what you want. Vision work is something I do as a coach that is a pivotal and crucial point in people's personal development, whether it's success in their business or in themselves or the work that they're going to do in the world. The body goes where the mind is looking. Give yourself permission, take time to dream, and check in with yourself and ask yourself, what do I want? And it's one of those steps that if you're not familiar with vision work, then it may feel silly to dream about a possibility of your future and yourself, but it's crucial. You know, I've worked with so many people for so long, and this is the turning point in their lives. When someone hits their vision, I can see it in their reactions, in their eyes. They light up. They know that they see where they want to go. Know where you're going, okay? So spend some time looking at what you want. With a vision in your mind, you're far more likely to succeed at whatever it is that you're trying to succeed at. So taking some time to really envision and do some vision work is going to require some time and reflection. You're going to have to carve out some time in your calendar, sit down, and make space to do this work. When you sit down, ask yourself this question: what do I want? Now, as a coach, this is something that I work with people on. It's one of the first few things that we get to. And there's some things that go into it. Like if I'm coaching someone, I'll lead someone through this, but I'm really drawing up what are your values, what's important to you, what are the top areas of your life that you really care about. Like if you had to pick 4 things, the 4 top priorities in your life. When we sit down to do vision work, I'll have them draw up those 4 different areas and ask themselves, what do I want? And the reflection part is there's going to be things going on in your mind. You're going to see things. And it's important that you write these down in each area. Is it you checking your bank account and feeling secure? Is it the way you feel when you go to get dressed in the morning and you see your body in the mirror? Or is it the work that you're doing in the world and how you see the change you're trying to create, whether in other people's lives or in your personal business? But these are all things to think about. What is flashing in your mind when you ask yourself, what do I want? It's really during this beginning phase that I see people get hung up on logical steps, like, do I have to design this vision around my capabilities? And it's important to be kind of realistic with yourself, but also give yourself permission to dream. You know, with chronic pain, I did this and I felt like, well, I can't stand and I can't walk or sit. So what do I want while I'm laying? But that was limiting my vision. I really needed to ask myself, what do I want? And I seen myself being active and playing with my daughter, little things that really matter to me, and that was part of my vision work. Another thing you can ask yourself is, what would my best life look like? Once again, there's going to be images in your mind. There's going to be pictures. There's going to be visions around what you will be doing, what you will be wearing, how you will be feeling. The next step is to anchor it down with how you're feeling in those images, okay? You need to know, okay, I see myself being present and playing with my daughter. I see myself laughing with my husband. I see my clients having revelations and growth and forward momentum. And I also see myself feeling confident. So anchoring what you see, being real. You guys got to be real with yourself for vision work. What do you really want? Put the shame aside. There's no room for that here. Put any shame or guilt or, no, I can't do this, and really think about it and then anchor it to an emotion. With vision work, the more specific you can get, the better. And remember, you're creating the time to dream, you're reflecting, and then you're going to write all of this down. Does your best life make you smile and your heart sing? If it doesn't, you need to keep going, okay? You got to get deeper. Like, what do you want? What would bring you joy? What are these things that you dream about? The next step after that is to really ask yourself, why? Why do you want these things? You know, after you've written them out, why do you want these? Why are these important to you? And what do you have to lose if you don't move that direction. And the next thing to know about vision work is that it is not a to-do list. It's not a goal. This is a grand vision for where you're headed. And the act of doing these things that I'm sharing with you today, you will start to align. If you hit your vision and you know, okay, this is what I want, you will instinctively start to align. Your subconscious will find opportunities that you didn't see before. The next step after vision work is really creating small steps to get you headed that way. And I see a lot of people get hung up because they make these huge goals and they never start them, or they give up too soon. And this is, like I said, this is a lot of the work I do with my clients, because sometimes it can help to have a guide. So don't hesitate to get a coach or find someone that can guide you through this process. I have a coach. I work with someone on the very same thing because I need that outside perspective, creating the baby steps that are going to allow me to gain momentum and just move towards my vision. Now, I'm not one of these people that has like a 5-year plan. I'm really, once I create my vision, then it's for what works for me is just taking the next right step towards my vision. And in my daily practice, I create time for stillness and meditation. So I really cultivate a sense of knowing, which helps me understand the next right step. There was something else that came up. If you're feeling stuck, taking that time out to really visit what is your vision, what do you want, where are you headed, and dream and write this down and take these steps into account is going to give you some momentum. And then just scale it back and figure out what is one thing you can do today that draws you closer to aligning with your personal vision. It's very common for me to ask people, what do you want? And no one has asked themselves this in a long time. So if you're in that group, you're like, wait, I haven't asked myself. Just know that that is okay. And it's time. It's time to ask yourself, what do you want? What do you see for yourself? Where are you going? And get clear on this. You guys spend some time, like I said, anchoring it to an emotion and to your why later. Thank you so much for watching. I'm still getting over my cold, so I'm trying to stay home and shoot videos and edit and just be home. Even though I have a very long to-do list of things to do outside of the home, I am sitting here creating content to be with you guys and to rest my body and honor my body.